My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. And that's okay. Loving yourself is not a crime. I sweep it down to the genuine ones only. I hope that you continue to find peace within. And I say that respectfully, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you or judge a book by its cover. You matter and you are worthy. Especially when you got malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime. Healing trauma and pain would never be an overnight process, let alone it's not a race. Especially when you ain't doing it for likes and views. At the end of the day, the energy is different because when it's truly a reality. You gotta understand the mindset at the end of the day, how you deal with your pain. But understand at the end of the day that you are worthy of choosing you. And be patient with your process, and I say that respectfully. Showing up for you. My content is not for everybody, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you. Or just a book by its cover or lied on you or disrespected you. You are worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not, and that's okay. I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not steal anyone's destiny or identity, and I say that respectfully, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not worship the devil, and I say that respectfully, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. Certain folks came in and out of your life. They tried to discourage you at the end of the day to humiliate your character for a description that you truly wasn't. All because you saw your point of view. Actually thinking. Being outspoken. Not being one-sided. Stereotyping. But you were just in your own lane elevating and realized at the end of the day, everybody wasn't supposed to be part of your journey. When it came to your mission, bettering yourself, to love yourself correctly. Trauma and pain was endured with you from a child point of view and it went into your adulthood. You know how it feels to be dysfunctional. But you know how it feels to overcome that mindset at the end of the day, being a victim. When God picked you up and showed you at the end of the day that you are worthy. Never allow someone to dim your light. Misery loves company. When it's truly one-sided, the energy is different, self-reflecting. Allowing yourself to believe in yourself, to trust the process at the end of the day, the energy is different. Recognizing your faith that you are worthy. Giving up, nah, that wasn't part of God's timing. And you was only moving accordingly. You know how it feels to lose everything at the end of the day. To realize things will never be the same. Your past don't live for the day, that energy is different. Got you actually thinking that, wow, I can become my best self-vision of myself. Yeah, I have folks coming in and out of my life at the end of the day, they didn't see my worth. They try to discourage me with their pain at the end of the day, try to humiliate me, disrespect me, try to psych me on my thought process when it's truly one-sided. It's a thought process because I was willing to choose me, and I knew how to respect my neighbor with no malicious intentions. They try to get me out of character, only to realize that, dang, they poked the bear, didn't like the reaction. They truly had to self-reflect, to go within, to understand true self-awareness, to understand they was mentally unstable, to stay in their lane. That energy is different. They not realize at the end of the day that they was throwing spell work at the wrong person, only to be rejected by God that day. Wow. That energy that they was projecting when it came to spell work, it went right back to sender, and they swear up and down that someone threw spell work at them, when only to realize it was truly one-sided. Dang. Because that return back to sender that actually works. And somebody ain't got to play with that dirty work when it comes to that kitchen. And I say that respectfully. Whipping up a word at the end of the day to kick you down, to discourage you. Being a hate in disguise. Now, that wasn't part of God's mission when it came to that innocent person. It really be the thought process to me. How when you love yourself to better yourself. How when you showing up for yourself to recognize your confidence within. Here, trauma and pain was endured with you. You didn't allow yourself to become your own worst enemy. You allowed yourself to see your faith that there were better days ahead. To understand at the end of the day, I can't allow someone to make me uncomfortable because I'm willing to choose me. The energy is different. You know how it feels to be abandoned at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, it was their loss. And it was your blessing in disguise at the end of the day because you was willing to love you when they didn't know how to show up for you. It's a thought process to me, regardless as a guardian, stranger in the street, that unhealthy relationship. It can save the apologies. It's too late at the end of the day. I choose me to love me. I choose me to show up for me. I choose me. I can't give up on me. Wow, they would never understand my growth. They can only see me work because I continue to elevate something they couldn't get in tune with. Was recognized at the end of the day. I was truly worthy of me. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. And loving yourself at the end of the day is not a crime to choose yourself to better yourself. They could take notes all day long when it come to keeping up with you at the end of the day. Being a copycat, but they gonna fall short when it come to common sense. God's plan that's truly for you. The innocent person that didn't have to have malicious intentions. That energy is different. When you ain't got no hate in your blood at the end of the day, when you want to see everybody elevate, they would never understand your mission. That energy is different. When you could truly actually think for yourself. Loving yourself to better yourself. Loving yourself, now I can't get discouraged because you pointed out me to be smart or truly wasn't at the end of the day. Only to realize that you asking for forgiveness. It'd be the thought process to me. You can save your apologies because I still choose me. It'd be the thought process to me. How someone truly wanted you to live in fear. How someone truly wanted you to give up. They said you're whack, you're corny, you and nobody. They said you're whack, you're corny, you and nobody. But wait, hold on. How could you possibly be whack and corny at the end of the day when God is truly showing you the way? God showed you at the end of the day that you are worthy. They will wear a mask at the end of the day to paint you out to be something you truly wasn't, all because of their pain. They had third-party conversations. They was laughing, only to realize they didn't have the last laugh because God works in mysterious ways and shows them at the end of the day how you continue to elevate and only to realize at the end of the day they was nothing but hate in disguise. Misery loves company. They don't understand how you truly protect it and only realize at the end of the day you don't worship the devil, let alone the evil dollar. You ain't got to discourage your neighbor at the end of the day. My content is not for everybody. And being your authentic self is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. Allowing your dreams to become your reality. Loving you, choosing you. Allowing your dreams to become your reality. Staying true to you at the end of the day when someone didn't know how to show up for you that day. It's not an overnight process healing trauma and pain, let alone it's not a race. But they would never understand your vision, how you didn't become your own worst enemy that day. And you wasn't projecting negative energy into the universe. And God showed you your way. God showed you why that door was closed for all the right reasons. When God was truly protecting you. When you was truly praying for yourself, not against you. That energy is different. Loving you to better you. Loving you to show up for you. Loving you, I can't dim my light today. When God is truly showing my faith. My content is not for everybody. It's not. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. Being a copycat at the end of the day, you're going to fall short when it comes to common sense, and that's being real. Somebody you're truly not at the end of the day, and I say that respectfully. Don't give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. When someone wants you to live in fear, give up on yourself. They put lies on your name, they threw spell work at you in a toxic way. They labeled you to be something that you truly wasn't, or because they had malicious intention and was truly one-sided. But you, man, and you're worthy. Don't give up on yourself today, and I say that respectfully. Always be your authentic self. Peace and respect, sir. Respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You better your weather. Don't get discouraged today. Loving yourself to better yourself. Wow. It's not a crime to choose you. Never get discouraged because someone lacks confidence and they got insecurity problems, but they wear a mask at the end of the day. They paint themselves to be smart they truly not at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. And they got a gang stalk you, they disrespect you at the end of the day, only to realize that, dang, God about to have the last laugh, because Judgment Day is here. I said what I said, leave innocent people alone, jackass. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. I am the original owner of all my content, I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime, and having self-awareness is not a crime. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. I tweet preach times of the genuine ones only. Have a safe day and have a safe remaining year. Protect your energy. Not everybody's meant to be part of your journey. And that's okay. And that is okay. Regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age, you matter, you're worthy. Especially when you got malicious intentions. It's called respect, neighbor. Stay in your lane. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.